It's been a long week, funnily enough. Honestly, look, if you're American and you're tuning in, I do want to just reach out and give you a hug. And to be honest, I'll hug all of the rest of you as well. It's been a particularly rough week, particularly with some of the stuff that's been going on. I know that a lot of people are quite scared and anxious about what's to come, and I just hope that you're keeping safe. You and your friends are keeping safe as well. Before we get into some strange horticulture stuff, there's a bit I kind of wanted to just chat about regarding the election, and hopefully I don't infringe on Twitch's new content moderation stuff here. But I think one thing that I'll talk through a couple of things from an outsider's perspective looking in, and I'll have my own view on how certain people in the UK cope with this. But I think it maybe speaks to a slightly wider international look, looking into America, because obviously, what happens in America affects the whole world. You're, one of the biggest nations on the planet, and definitely one with the most clout. And I do find that sometimes people in Europe, and particularly liberals in the UK, I take a lot of issue with how they react. There's always a certain high horse and a little bit of, oh, can't believe America fucked it again. Oh, it's so typical, etc. And I just think that that's like fucking pig-headed behaviour. It's something that always gets under my skin. It's like the type of people that they hear mild criticism about. About the UK from someone who's American, and then they bring up school shootings. It's that kind of like fucking crass liberal kind of reaction, which I utterly detest. I think that's one thing that probably bothers me the most, and is definitely an issue that I take with a lot of people here in the UK and how they react to American politics. The second thing that's obviously quite strong is, we've got our work cut out for us here as well. Obviously, if anyone's been paying any attention, and I don't imagine you have been, but Labour has been absolutely crashing in the polls ever since they were elected. It has just been a downhill fucking slope, to the point that I'm pretty sure it was Newcastle Council basically lost, like Labour lost there because every Labour councillor like flipped to be an independent. They couldn't deal with being in the party anymore. And the problem is that in the UK, there's a particular Labour to reform pipeline that's a little bit concerning. So that's stuff that we'll have to deal with on our side. And I do think that in Scotland, we have to have a bit of a reckoning with the existence of the right wing in Scotland, and the existence of people who support Trump and support reform, and, they kind of kick out at these things. And to be honest, it's on one hand it is Labour's failure in this. On the other hand, it's the SNP's as well. The SNP hasn't done enough to fight for those people, particularly working class people. Those working class people drifted from the SNP and found a home in Labour, where there was a little bit of momentum. Labour have went in and squandered that, and now these people who probably don't want to vote Tory are, like, from the badge of being a Tory, they're now moving on and wanting reform. And they're probably voting reform, like, one, to address a lot of the things that Labour's not, as in, lack of public investment, lack of, just people's fucking cost of living. How has government in the UK not put that front and centre? I don't know why there hasn't been, but you can see that Labour trying to win over Conservative voters actually ends up trimming people who otherwise would be quite interested in a push for more, even not labelled left-wing policies, but things that people could be quite exact about and chase. We're wanting to address the cost of living, but we're not doing it by attacking illegal immigrants or whatever. So there's work to be cut out. Well, there is work cut out for us there. And I suppose the last thing that I've still not got my head round, and I know that it's something that needs to be talked about, but, like, obviously you're seeing a lot of kind of Democrats at the moment blaming third party voters. Now, I wouldn't have voted third party had I been in the US and been eligible to vote. But the numbers for Jill Stein wouldn't have made up the fact that from a popular vote perspective, Trump had the higher number. And I think, turning your nose up at, the education side of it as well, I always think that's never a good sign. Whenever a electoral map of the US comes up and you see, where's the most educated places in the country versus the least educated places in the country, and then you marry that up with who voted Republican, who voted Democrat. I don't think that's a good move. I think it's a way to mentally cope for some Democrats, but it just comes across as condescending. And yes, I do think there is an education conversation to be had. I think those states should have better education and people should have better access to education in those states. But I honestly do think that fucking sneering at specific states and referring to them as being uneducated is just really fucking dumb. And another thing that I also see from some Democrats is, and it happens in quite a lot of elections, it started out really quite well. Like the Harris campaign started out well. Tim Walz and calling Trump people weird was good in a way that it got under their skin and got people kind of rallied. But then it looks like consultants and the kind of big strategists have basically, like, they whittled that message out. They tried to appeal to a moderate, like, Republican voter, which doesn't really exist at this point. They should have been going further left and trying to appeal to working class folk who should have turned out in numbers. And it's just, I think the Democrats always seem to kind of invent a left-wing version of themselves that lost. Like, the Democrats weren't particularly left-wing this election. I think they probably like to think they were, but they weren't. Like, a lot of people are saying, we went too left and that's why we lost. And I think that's an absolute fantasy. I don't think the Democrats were remotely left. They had a couple of good points, obviously. Anything regarding, reproduction rights and all that stuff is good, but I feel like they pivoted to be more right, and then they're kind of blaming this fictionalized version of their campaign for why they lost. So there's a little bit of soul searching to be done that probably won't be done by the Democrats. And then I think on top of that, and maybe this speaks back to the education side of things, but there's a lot of people who just don't understand how tariffs work. And I'm not sure how you can tell people how tariffs work in a way that doesn't entrench their views. I think so many people thought that tariffs, like, it seems to be the thing that came out, like tariffs and inflation were the two things. We'll put tariffs on and the other countries will pay more. And I don't know how you get round to the mindset that people assume that's how tariffs work, as opposed to those tariff costs being passed on to the consumer. I imagine it's one of those things that people have to be, like, afflicted with before they go, fuck, that's not how tariffs work, which is horrible. But yeah, I've already seen, like, even on, like, places on LinkedIn, for example. LinkedIn is horrible, and I don't try and stay on it for longer than I have to, but just reading some of the stuff on there, like, people are already saying, well, we can't honour, like, pricing for next year because we don't know how much we're going to be paying for supplies, and the ripple effect of that is going to be really tough. I mean, we're already, like, thinking about it in Scotland. Like, we're concerned about the tariffs that will be put on whiskey, because America buys a lot of single malt whiskey from us. And what will the ripple effect be on the whiskey industry here if those tariffs get bumped up? Because it'll mean the distilleries that have to pay those tariffs. So there's stuff that kind of comes into play there. Anyway, this stream isn't entirely about politics. I'm going to jump on and play some Strange Horticulture. It's been a very long week. Hopefully you can relax into this stream and enjoy it. We had a really good stream on Tuesday before the before the election, and I really enjoy this game. And it has a sequel coming out called Strange Antiquities, which we will almost definitely be playing. But yeah, I didn't want to come into this stream and not talk about the election because we didn't stream on Wednesday. So yeah, hopefully that's okay. Obviously I'll be getting my thoughts together a little bit more over the weekend, but again, at the same time, I'm not American, so I'm not exactly sure what I can do in this place. I mean, I imagine a lot of people would just tell me fuck off and not do that, but I think there's so many Americans and people who follow me from America that I kind of can't stay quiet on it, and I wouldn't want to stay quiet on it, but it's just yeah, I hope you're all keeping well, and even when it's quite a dark time, people in here and people in the Discord are kind of here to support you. So, without further ado, we will jump into Strange Horticulture and we will see if we can label these plants. Yeah, Strange Antiquities, that's what it's called. So let's go. And I'm back down here again. There's not going to be any short chat on this. Oh, you've got a new cat. I'm guessing you're a new character. Strange Antiquities sounds fun. I'm wondering how they'll put that puzzle kind of in place. Okay. We will just hit continue. Because we started on, I think we were on day 4 or day 7? Day 7? We were on Thursday. 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. So, that was our clue from last time. So, 5 miles south of the tallest but one, tallest being the mountain. So I think Bowfell is the tallest. So we now need to find Great Gable. No wait, Scaffold Pike is 978. So we are going... Don't think there's anything else. So it'll be Bowfell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Smashed it. The rain in the background is going to put you to sleep. I'm cool with that. Hopefully you get a good rest. Just leave the stream on. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. What in the hell? That's a big old plant. And we will pet our cat. Hopefully we don't scare it too much when we... Oh yes, I just got an achievement for petting Hellebore 13 times. Time to see what Anne Wood has to say. And let me just sort that. There we go. I was able to strip away the swift snare's vines and lift the lid with more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least that's what I thought at first, but when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the grey ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's sceptre I awake." Solomon's sceptre, that is a plant. Yes, it is. Now, I'll close my map, I'll open my little drawer thing, I'll shove my map back in, and we will find Solomon's sceptre. Did we label it? I don't think we... No, we didn't. Solomon's sceptre, also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn. The flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling flowers grow along the stem. So, we are gonna have to have a wee look here. I kinda want to like arrange these slightly better, but can't at the moment. So, okay, we know that they're sweet smelling. I don't think that's it. Smells like sweet rhubarb, yes, but totally the wrong look. Nah, it doesn't look the same there either, does it? But that is okay. The smell's alluring. I reckon it's that. I think that's the flowers as opposed to the leaves. We'll give that one a go. We're just so good. We're just so good. Long veracund. Sometimes called Witch's Remedy, the long veracund is believed to relieve curses. Okay, so we will chuck our plant onto the winner's shelf. And we will ring the bell. Another one. Oh, David Schaefer. What's he got? Another. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swinside Stone Circle. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. People around here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield Way. Let's see what's in the letter. Another one from... oh. Kentmere Eye. Time to go to Kentmere Eye. Where is that? So Foxfield's down there, which is what the guy just mentioned. Kentmere Eye. Da-da-da-da. So it's Kentmere there. What is Kentmere Eye? Just Kentmere? We visit that? The Kentmere Eye. The Eye of Kentmere? On the way, sorry, village of Kentmere situated on my way past the Brockstone or Badger Rock, which has always been popular with local children who challenge each other to scrabble up its craggy sides. Make a beeline to the village church, St Cuthbert's, which is sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire among the headstones and tombs. Sadly, nothing to find. So, where did that letter go? There. So, Kentmere Eye. So, hold on, where's my... close the archive. I'll water some plants to get some additional travel and stuff. Kentmere Eye could be like the eye of the river? Is that a thing? Do rivers have eyes? When you say I'm missing context, is that I need to get like an additional thing? Pokaliki soup is wonderful. I highly recommend it. Okay, when you say I'm missing a bit of context, is that I am still to get that context, or is that context I can go and find? Save it for later. Okay, cool. Because, like, this is the thing that I get to in pretty much every single game is I get anxious about missing the content. I know, it seems like silly. This is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded dendra that was used at the Swinside ritual site, a worrying sign. A dark plant that's used in several darker incantations. Can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. There must be a connection between the other murder and the sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Some maiden's sorrow would help. Sure. Doesn't sound like the happiest plant in the world, but maiden's sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along the stem that are thought to lend its name. So we actually have one here. There we go. I mean, that's pretty droopy, and there's thorns. I think we go with this one. Nice. Give me that plant. I need it. Red Ebony. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since confusingly the large flower is in fact blue. Okay, so we know Maiden's Sorrow. Let's get the yellow label on that so we know that it's... I've not really been using it. I've realised now, I've not really been using the labelling system in the same way. Sometimes I have a, oh, this could be that. But otherwise it's just, we're good. Looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Verona noticed something at the Swinside site that has had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around there where you get slate from. That, and Bradley Miller keeps insisting he saw something up at Blackcomb. Then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. If I'm going to spend the night out in the hills, I'm going to need some eyebright with me. Eyebright. Okay. Fucking hell, this is probably that one. Brightly coloured thorns, they'll do no lasting damage, they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it loath after a long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night even in the darkest of places. It's gotta be this one. It's gotta be. It's gotta be this one. It is that one. Delicious. Wild coal? The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. Okay. Gonna ring the bell again. I'm also gonna grab some water. Forest Vare. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some grey sandfire. Grey sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. Oh, it's gotta be that, right? Yeah, it's gotta be that one. Yeah, that was probably one of the easier plants to identify. But we've been smashing it today. That's not a single error. Not one. And we now have quite a lot of shelves that are full. We will end the day. Right, what's next? What do we got? Lowick to Ilgill Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually she made her way to Grisdale Forest. Okay, we're going to try and figure out what this one is right off the bat. So, let's get my little card. Let's go. Come on. So, we've got Lowick, and we had, where was Crinkle Crags? Crinkle Crags. Lowick to Crinkle Crags, and Foxfield. Sorry. Lowick to Ilgill Head. Fuck. Foxfield, Crinkle Crags, Lowick to Ilgill Head. Where's that? Ilgill. Fuck, where are we? Ilgill? Orver, Hardknot. Oh, okay, it's there. So Crinkle Crags. Okay, there's an X marks the spot thing here, so. I suppose it's a little bit awkward. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're probably like around here, but I don't entirely know. I'm not. There must be a mathematical grid-based way to do this. Because we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, so it is 5 there. So we've got... I mean, I'm guessing there, but I'm not sure. It looks like it should be that. Am I not just the fucking best at puzzles ever? You've never seen me fail a puzzle, not once. That's a lie. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell it's interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study, one for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie, another plant I've never seen before. 2 for joy. Hey. 2 for joy! Nice. More plants for the plant god. Alrighty, time to speak to Ennis Aylford. Ignoring our offer was... Oh, fuck! Ignoring our offer was a mistake, Horticulture. Yeah, we decided not to join a cult. The Dendru is awoken, the redemption is upon us, and when it arrives, you will not be spared. Okay. He does look like Edgar Allan Poe, you're quite right. My mind is clouded, dark. I see it and it sees me, all of me. Elder Finium is the answer, it must be. I will not forget those who helped me, horticulturist. Elder Finium. Now, what have we got? The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in painful death. It has an intoxicating scent similar to that of Solomon's Scepter. It has a kind of interesting little thing going for it. I'm not sure if I've got any of that. Do I have that? Nah, that's not it. It's got like a thing below it. And it has little seedlingy things coming out the bottom. Red fruits, flat leaves, no. It's not that one. Has a sweet scent. Isn't it that either? This maybe? I'm not sure what the kind of bulbous thing here is. Is that... No, the petals are the wrong shape. I don't know. Don't think so. Intoxicating scent. It's drawn to show the insides. Okay. Great. Okay, so that's an unpleasant scent. So that's not it. That's not it. That's also not it. Maybe this? It says this has a gentle scent rather than an intoxicating one, so I don't know how I feel about that. Petals are the wrong shape as well. Also, we got that one. I feel like those are the wrong shape as well. Solomon's Scepter has a... Wonder what this scent is for Solomon's Scepter again. It does say sweet smelling. Nah. It's not one I've already got, because I've not named this one, so... That to me has the wrong shaped petals. This one here. The petals aren't the same, and it also doesn't have the little... I can only... What are they called? Someone who knows flowers, what are the little bits called? They look like antennas, but they're not. In fact, I wouldn't say that looks like the petals either. Salmon. Hey, champion Soapeater. Yes, I shall drink water, thank you. Right. Do I have this plant, or do I need the Kentmere Eye thing? My worry is that I don't actually have the... Yeah, I'm trying not to do hints at the moment. I don't think I've done a single hint yet. Have I done a hint? I don't know if I have. I might have done one, actually. I need to reread some of the things. Okay, so it's not a rather unpleasant scent. It's not that. And when you say reread some of the things I have, as in some of the ones I've labelled. Dark blue flowers, smells like sweet rhubarb. Some of the letters. Oh, fuck. Okay. Dendru... whatever. Device used to extract the plant. Is it a magics thing? An excerpt from the Wandering View. Come to the library in Ambleside. Okay, we've done that. Gosforth. Yeah, those with check marks are already done. So, okay, there's a... the red ebony plant. Do I have the red ebony plant? I do not. Red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from. I mean... is there like a... what's the deal with this thing, by the way? Ah. Oh! What? Oh, okay. No. I'm making errors. I didn't know that I had to... oh, fuck. No. Okay, I've just ruined my life. I'm like one off of... I've not had a single Rising Dredge yet. I do have it, yeah. It's extremely rare. The large flower is in fact blue. It's that. It's that fucking thing. I have now activated my viewing device. I don't quite know what that does. Like what? So if I do that, what the fuck does the viewing device do? Lets me look at stuff. Boo. When you say lets me look at stuff, what do you mean? To see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Is this it on? I mean, that's fun. Don't know what it does, but... Ah, hold on. Is there not, like, letters? I'm not entirely sure. Is that Ko-Fi bot posted that a couple of times recently? I'm sure I've only just seen that, but might just be me. Because it should only be doing it once an hour. So I'm a little bit confused. I don't know what this is doing. The patterns will become relevant later on. I've got my fucking thing. So what do I map? Oh, for fuck's sake! I didn't expect it to be as obvious as that. Okay. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. Could never have thought to come to this desert place in search of plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. There we go, Elderfinium. Nice. We got there in the end. Well done, everyone. It was 15 minutes ago. That's strange. I'll need to have a wee look. If it happens again, I'll go and make sure it's turned off. But for now, I'll just chill. Right. So, ring the bell. Grace Enright. My mum was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light. That's a plant, right? I'm not sure what long meg could mean though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it just in case it's any help. She loved this shop. Golden light. Start at long meg. South 3, east 2. Okay, onwards. Start at long meg. Long meg. Fuck, okay. Long meg maybe is like a name given to a river? Or a long meg? Like given to any, so we've got Calder Abbey, Egremont Castle, Gosforth, River Urt, Low Wood, Ravenglass, Bootle, Blackcomb, Haverig, Swinside, Whitfell, Muncaster Castle, Birkfoot, Wastwater, Seat Allen, Redpike, Seafell Pike, Great Gable, Bowfell, Hard Knot, Ilgill Head, Kringle Crags, Old Man, Torver, Lowick, Easton Castle, Long Meg. Long Meg. Lake Undermere, Long Meg, To Be, Sedborough, Is that Long Meg? I don't know what to... River Crake, River Leven, River Winster? Kent, River Gilpin, River Sprint, River something. Kent? Nah. Let's continue for now. Help me! The amulet. I can't remove it and it's drawing the life from... Oh my god, Anne! Long Verkan. We just had something to do with that, didn't we? Long Verkund. Sometimes called Witch's Remedy, the Long Verkund is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. I mean, it looks like it could be that one. No way, the amulet out the coffin's cursed. Yeah, it did look like it was going to be like that. I think it's this one. Go forth. Yes, get him. There you go, Anne. You're human again. Sorry, you're young again. Can feel it working, thank you. No problemo. Cauldry. The use of cauldry are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress, Arduina, place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Oh, fucking Amos Duncan. Here we go. Oh wait, no, this is our pal. I'm talking about the other guy. There's another guy who's an arsehole that we hate. I've been on the road so long I decided to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I'd been sending. I'm back in town for a few days though, and I wanted to give you these before I forgot. Found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something. Oh, I wonder. Okay, we'll close these. Okay. Are these like seed packets or something? I don't know what these are. Simone Green. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seems like something you might find interesting. Found it while clearing out the nook of the East Wing. A letter. Baylock's Elixir. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's Elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Oh dear. Okay, we'll end the day there, because I'm kind of hoping that we figure out Long Meg. Maybe someone comes in that refers. In Tibby, a noble elder stood silently watching the starry skies. Okay, I think I know what the answer is for that, right off the bat. We'll see if we can do it. Okay, so first of all, Tibby. Tibby is... Where are we? I'm sure I've seen it. There we go, Tibby. So, no, go away you. So, in Tibby, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. It feels so fucking good to do these. They're amazing. Find myself on a patch of moorland and surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swathes of purple heather, and then another. Nice. Pet the cat, pet the cat, pet the cat, pet the cat, pet the cat. Long Meg. Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. As long as you can get me some fever kiss, that is. I think we've got some of that. Fever kiss. Right, let's go. I mean, we've not named it yet, but we'll get it. So, Fever Kiss, the red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. It's gotta be this. I mean, I've even named it in advance. Yeah, there we go. Mountain Estuary promotes an aura of confidence, and that looks like a battery. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Come on, you. Yep, there we go. Let's get that. Yellow, and boom, and there's another one. Did I not just label one? Oh no, I hadn't hit OK yet. There we go. Boom. Winner's shelf for you. Right, next up, who we got? There's talk about town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. There's all sorts of oddballs in Dermere, but that's certainly unusual. Sure is. Where are we off to? Fuck, another one of these. Beckfoot Candle. Kentmere Eye Beckfoot Candle. Kentmere Eye. Where's Beckfoot? Beckfoot Candle. Beckfoot anywhere? Beckfoot. Do I still not have the context for that? Kentmere Eye. Kentmere Eye. I was thinking, so is it? No, that's not it. Nah, I'm not sure. I think we'll need to figure that out. Figure out my little things here. Beckfoot Candle. Okay. And I'm guessing that's this. Like, I'm a little bit confused because I'm not sure what the... Don't know why they're blue and these do nothing. Like... Is there... I mean, there's something called Candle Wood. And there is something called Eye Bright. Try clicking... Oh, fuck's sake. That doesn't help anybody. Okay, so I can flick that. Okay. I don't think that's going to help me do anything at the moment. So we've got something called Candlewood and we've got something called Eye Bright. So maybe... Is that later on? Yeah, let's go. Forest Vare. Been talking to people around town trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that's rumoured to have been seen in these parts. In the old world they called this thing the Servant. But the people here seem to have forgotten that name, except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They're something I did not expect. They have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. They seem to worship it. I'm getting distracted. My Dranthium supplies are low. Okay, time to find some Dranthium. plant with powerful mind-altering abilities, those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Dranthium as Green Eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Looks like it could be this. But there's potentially other ones here. Let's have a wee look. Those ones are sharper, similar to these. I don't. Those are rounder at the top, and that is shite. So I'm not going to use that. Okay, I'm going to see if this is the one. Rough. I'm now concerned that I am not finding enough. Dark purple flowers. Green eye. Nope. Are you seriously telling me that that one's not it? I don't believe that. They're not spiky enough. Long sharp leaves, that's long flat leaves. That's long and sharp. Dark purple flowers. Yeah, I don't think we've found it yet. Which is making me nervous, because I've not... Okay, we don't need golden light just yet. Yeah, that's not it. Is that it? I'll be annoyed if it is. How did I find the last plant I didn't have? I used this thing, did I not? On the map? Which seems a bit... Nah, it can't be that. Fuck off, really? That wasn't written on there before. Okay, the memorial bears the name of the blah blah blah, stirs the memory, build a tolerance to the Dranthium sap. In childhood, they may benefit from the potent effects. Okay. There's your fucking Dranthium. Honestly. And there was another one that I need to go and grab from there as well. Pallions. Okay, you're gonna... I'm running out of shelf space. Okay, where's my watering can? Let's go. Sorted. Sorted. Keep it going. What's our plans for the weekend, folks? Are we having a nice chill one? I am going to the Glasgow Twitch meetup tomorrow, where they're going to be doing a quiz, so I'm going to be attending that. Should be quite fun. Okay, the will to explore, and we'll get my little funky thing out. The Great Oak is there. Huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could ever imagine. Its upper branches graze the sky. Oh, that got me nothing. Okay. Heading to Lobera to see some lap friends and get drunk. Sounds like a plan. I think rest is in order, Miss Bidman. Need to clean the house and also just vegetate. Yeah, absolutely. Try and... You know what you should do? You should try and chip away something, like, in the morning, just to be like, I've done something for the day, and then you can just chill the fuck out and not do anything. I think that's always the best way that I approach it. If I can get my tidying done in the morning, and then just have the rest of the afternoon and evening to just chill, that's where it's at. You're finally painting the door you've been stripping of generations of paint this weekend. Nice one, Amethyst. Best of luck. Sorry, I've been missing Reuben Ward. Crept around Blackcomb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eye bright, some potent stuff I could see clear as day. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Oh, good. Some deer, fox, badger, some human. There was an eerie stop it. There was an eerie silence about the place. I'll just wait. Okay. There was an eerie silence about the place and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat I heard a terrible noise like an axe maker's whetstone but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask watching me and beside her something dark, inhuman and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I did. Okay, wild coal. Tend to do housework in 15-minute chunks. That's a good way to do it. Right, what have we got? Wild coal. Wild coal has purple berries, are recommended by physicians for the hair of the dog thing that we talked about earlier. So, purple berries. Let's go. That's not got purple berries on it. And that's red berries. Do I have things with purple berries? I think I do. Do I? No. I've got dark purple flowers. Don't think that solves your problem. Do I need to go and fucking... Right. So I didn't find anything at the Great Oak. Did I go again? Did I choose the wrong place? Yeah, so that's not it. Purple fucking berries. Right, fold up that map, shove it there. Pleasant, fresh aroma. That's it. Owing to its rarity, some consider it bad luck to pick berries from it. Need to figure out my little paper bits. No! Is this the order? Like... What I don't understand is, like... What order do I put them in? Maybe it's just... Okay, so we've got that one. We've got... We need a... So we've got a 4-petal one, we need a 5-petal one. Yep. And then we've got a triangle one. Then we've got a sad flower. And then we've got the multi-pronged one. I have a magnifying glass. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, no. Okay. Okay, we'll so make those ones kiss. Maybe? That one's got a divot out the side. That one's got the divot in the side. That would be... Fuck. That one's there, actually. And then we've got... Yeah, that's... I'm not sure if I'm forcing that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, sad, depressing flower. Then that one. Then that one. Then that one. Then that one. No! Oh, get fucked, man. Not quite. Okay, well, middle three are good, so we're flipping them. But how? Is it because... No, it's not. Yeah, that should be the sad one. Oh. No. It's flipped, right? It's flipped to... yeah, it is flipped. So there should be an up one. Fuck's sake, hold on. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? No, it's the other fucking way. Jesus. So... Can I rotate them? No. No. It is this way. And it's this way, kind of. Does sad flower and 3-point flower share a side? Oh, cunt. Ah, fuck it. Fuck's sake. I don't know why I was dicking around there. Fuck's sake. So now I need to do it all. That's very... Fuck's sake. Got me there in the end. Well done, everyone. Right, 4 there. I thought the curveball was going to be that the downwards flower actually was upwards, and that like it didn't quite mesh with all of them. So I was going down that route. Don't know why. Hooray! Oh god, that's a lot of writing. Okay, so we know that can get added to the book. Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology, Blackhall Road, Kendal. Okay, we'll chuck you in there. Devil's Night Trap, that's good. And 1813 Gosforth. A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward. The code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edge and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point of the map as required. Oh, okay. So, map out. And we've got this fun disc, which will allow us to then Beckfoot Candle. Is that like... Okay, okay. Wait for it. So we're at Beckfoot, right? And we've got Beckfoot Candle, which is here or here? Is this like one-off collections? Why did I come here? No. Apparently not. Do we chain these together? So yeah, so that's the thing. Was it directly Where's my fucking right? Key can go here. Ah! There must be a better way to do this. Right, you go in there, you come back out. So Backfoot Candle is... What's the direction? Is it this one here? Is it like the tiny wee... Is it the little slither of that map, the grid space? Or... I'm just gonna have to water my plants for fucking ages now. Okay, so we're being like hyper specific. So again, get my little fucking thing out. And there is Backfoot there. And Candle is there. The candle leads... Okay. Leads me east of Wastwater to the north of the mighty Scaffold Pike. Grazes the sky, the tallest peak in oh my god, we're in England! No! The challenge beckons to me, perhaps another time. A new plant acquired. Okay. So now that I've done that one, I can now do Kentmere Eye. Can't believe it. Personally, I'd go for the first named spot, Town Circle Mountain Triangle. Yeah, I think that's how, yeah. Okay, so because I can like archive these now, right? Because I found the thing. So they can all go. They can get off my page. Backfoot Candle, you can get archived as well. The labels, you can go there. And the magnifying glass can go there. And we'll water some more. Just for just now. There we go. And again. I like that when I think I'm getting a flash from the screen and it's lighting me up just enough for the camera to autofocus, which is really fucking annoying. Hate that that's a thing. And then we're going Kentmere Eye, which would be here. From Kentmere I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles. Amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. That's your fucking purple berries right there. Cram them up your arse. Don't cram the purple berries up your arse. The disc can also go in the drawer. It only works in the explore map. Okay, cool. Norwood. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. Claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Interesting. So I imagine we'll need to use something there. Well, this looks like the right place. I don't want to have to trapeze all the way over to Red Pike, so hopefully you've got what I'm after. It's a non-flowering plant with smallish leaves, and it seems to grow mostly on Red Pike. At least that's the... Fucking hell. Great. Narrow it down, why don't you? A non-flowering plant. Okay. So I now need to kind of like work back. Hey, null pointer. Yeah, no worries at all. Yeah, we're getting into our occult kind of mode. So I thought that it'd be worth it for a Twitch playthrough to get myself acclimatized. But we're having great fun with it. The puzzles are really good. Okay, so we've got Dranthium. What was Devil's Night Trap? I feel like that's not what we're going for. Ember Soul, protective properties. What's she wanting it for? Has she mentioned that? A non-flowering plant with smallish leaves. Fucking honestly. So it's a non-flowering plant? I mean, non-flowering plant does not narrow it down. All of our... I mean, that's wild coal that we've put there, so we can't even do... any of that. And is there any plant here that's non-flowering? I mean, the berries. Do you count the fruit as flowering? That's a flower. Don't know what the hell that is, but that looks like a flower. Do I need to go to Red Pike and just find it? Oh, right, okay, so I've definitely found it. It could also be one that it could be one that I've done before. Shit, what was the one that I found before? Non-flowering plant with smallish leaves. I mean, that's a smallish leaf. Common trouse, let's look that up. So we've got common trouse. Grows in abundance on the slopes of Red Pike. Thank you very much. Excellent. Good shopkeeper would be organising their identified plants and shelves by colour. Yeah, the colour is yellow. Yellow label means I've got it right. That's it. So, going for the Verona Green. Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. And then the gilded dendra, that really got me thinking. Found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary. Little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. The sisterhood will know more. Okay. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread, but the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master, and there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black Digitatus mortis grows, was caused when the Servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Well then, yeah. Alright, what's the next puzzle? It's a completely blank card. Fantastic. Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. Day 10, Sunday. A secret uncovered is a secret no more, 2 miles north of Foxfield. Sorry, I was pretty fast there. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Let's go. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving the silence. An omen, I take what I came for and leave. New plant acquired. It's quite a pretty one. And we'll open up shop. Hey, Zeldrum, how you doing? Oh, another letter. Nice. In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. A sort of test. They've never allowed me in to look through their fucking monks. Right, Calder Abbey. Small window opens within the much larger oak door. From the darkness proclaims... From the darkness within a voice... From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, only a friend may enter. Do we have any melons? Only a friend may enter. It is. Speak friend and enter, right? There's not a thing called a melon, right? There is mellow glow. Fuck. Only a friend may enter. Okay. When it says from the darkness within... Yeah, we're gonna be reading alright. So, mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. That sounds... a friend of the darkness? Brimlock, hypothermia, I don't think so. Butterdale, no. Candlewood, no. Cabalia, help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Only a friend may enter. Is our friend death? The use of cauldron are not well known. Place the flower for a successful hunt. Clavilium can be used to open any lock. I mean, that would be funny. I just unlock the door by... I use another plant. There you go. Common trouse, copper Caledonian. Devil's night trap. Plants known colloquially as corpse's friend. I mean, maybe? It's a light, pleasant scent, not similar to pine needles. Okay. Devil's night trap. So that's an unpleasant scent, which is not what I'm after. Red fruits, long flat leaves. This plant is known colloquially as a corpse's friend. If ingested as a seed, it'll cause a slow, agonising death, and the plant will grow out the body once deceased. A light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a toxin against fevers and poisons. So it's like they've got... I don't know if I've found this plant yet. It looks like it's got 2 bits to it. Which isn't that, that's a rather unpleasant scent. What about this one? Wary of those spines? Nope. Get back in here. Dark blue flowers. Smells like sweet rhubarb. That's a small amount of light. Mushroom-like plant? Nope. Devil's night trap. We're trying to find golden light, which is how we get the answer to Long Meg. Robert Barrow's medicinal herbology in Kendall. See, that's why I wasn't sure if the corpses... I mean, it says corpse's friend there, so I was kind of like... I wasn't sure if that was just a really clever way of doing it. It might not be. Right. Onwards to friendships. Eyebright. No. Okay. Red berries provide an energy boost. Strong smelling bulb. No. Contract of French. Fucking fox button. Let's try it. Nice. The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward. Slowly without sound, I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. The sheep snap. Okay, what's the letter say? There is a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. Gotcha. Okay, so that can be archived. That can be archived. That can be archived. And we will... Where are we? It's like, what's my watering can doing up there? Water, water, water. Water, water, water. And there we go. Cool, so the Daughter Stone Circle. And we are start at Long Meg. Now, it doesn't appear like it's not like a grid space away. I think Long Meg is at the Daughter Stone Circle. So we're going south for 1, 2, 3, east for 2, and we go there. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Along the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. And that is our glow thing. We'll get a label on that before we do anything. What was it called again? Glow... Golden light. Sorry. Be funny if they just gave me the wrong name for the plant. They were like, yeah. Oh, Verona's back. The Sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Arda was around, but she's not, they've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it's now. They know of a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something. Their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Arda, and I think I'll take some mountain astery with me. Okay. Mountain astery. Ah, fuck, do I even have that? The large cup-like flowers. I don't know if I've got that. The large cup-like flowers. Nah, I definitely don't have that. Maybe I should visit this guy. Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology. Blackhall Road in Kendal. Might as well. Send me his thing. Ah, no worries, Toasted. Right, where's Kendal at? Hopefully the internet gets sorted soon. I find the medicinal herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter, presumably Robert Barrow. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decided on trade. Turns out that Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. Copper Caledonian. Have fun, legendary super lesbian. Thanks for popping by. Copper Caledonian. Plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who've tried to benefit from its properties have come to realise that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not part of the plant. Smells rotten. Could be that. Doesn't feel like it is. The red patch. I mean, there's red patches there, if you count that. Ah, no, that's red warts growing on it. I think it's that one. Holy shit, give me 3 plants in return. Holy fuck. All the plants. Still don't know if that helps me. Maybe. Because I need to find the cup-like ones. Doesn't it look like it's that? Maybe that? Mountain astery. Tell you what, that does not look like a cup-like flower. None of these look like cup-like flowers. Done that. Mountain astery. Stale damp smell? So that's sweet rhubarb, which is just not it. Dark purple flowers. Purple flowers with a gentle scent. Red ebony, but I don't think I own this flower yet. I mean, yeah, that's not it. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. There's not really any complaints about the... Let's see. Tomb of the Hunter. I've got the Great Oak, but I don't think anyone's there. Wait, did one of the plants there say musty? So that one's got the smell of old books, but is that prior to them being in bloom, maybe? Fuck's sake, fuck off. Fucking mountain astery. Weeping Bell, a plant that's believed by many to lead to gold. You'll have as much luck searching for the end of a rainbow. The soft-filled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It's also known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. Ah, I have that. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be very careful unwrapping these. Some of the glasswork's quite delicate and I've taken great care transporting them. My lab equipment's finally here. I'll now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. Oh, fun. Bethany Coleman. The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. Okay. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendry is awoken, then it'll come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduina. Okay. Guess I'm heading there then. So, right, where's that then? Because that's... We've got a river flowing, and then we've got... It looks like that should be a town or a church, but I'm not 100% sure. There's like a mountain. Maybe I should just look for the mountains. So it's like at the foot of a mountain. But it's also kind of like straight down there. Is it there? Oh, it's totally there. Yeah, it's gotta be that. Seems Beth has been away to keep her... Seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest for now at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. Must place an offering to the goddess Arduina. Now there's an option here. I think we want to be pally to these folks, so it was the one that we wanted. So there is the Ember Soul, which is thought to have protective properties, and is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves, they're razor sharp. The other option is Cauldre, which is not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic. The author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress Ardwina place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. No worries, ZB. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for popping by. I think we want to place Caldery. I'm not sure if we want to run a poll for that. Stars, if you're still here. What do we think? So there's like the protective aura, or there's a we're going on a hunt, which is specific to this goddess as well. So I'm kind of leaning towards that, if you ask me. Don't know if we have it, mind you, but we can have a wee look. Caldery. Think Caldery? Nice. That's Caldery, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, so I'm gonna stretch now. Right. I think that's Caldery, and I think this is how we want to play it. So I'm gonna chuck that down and hope for the best. The scent it produces is considered oh wait, this is a different thing. Aviolum. Okay. So we will now... I imagine we might actually need to label a little bit better when we have all the plants and we start to do all the mixing and stuff. But for now, these are the ones that we've got. Natalie Cooper. I'm being harassed by loonies shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever woken something or other nonsense and stick it where the sun don't shine. I'm not joining their damn cult, I just want to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some lark shine to drive them away. Lark shine. There we go. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. It's gotta be this. There's spikes out of it. Yeah. Nice. And Lil of Neptune, also called Truthsayer. This plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. Interesting. And we will end the day there. I'll read out this bit, I'll get the card. Oh, interesting. 902, 803, and then the X. In time she learned that the sisterhood had secrets, or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Righty folks, I think with that I am going to wrap up because it's quite late, it's been a long week, and we will continue next time.